Our next guest is a teacher in Philadelphia who goes above and beyond for his students with a very unique approach to learning. And that is why he is today's Drew Gooder. Take it away.
Hi, my name is Carlos Aponte. I am the founder and executive director of We Love Philly. We Love Philly does its best to turn the community, the city of Philadelphia, into the classroom for high school aged youth. I got fed up with trying to teach the regular curriculum to the students. Growing up as a post-2000 baby, like a lot of these students are, they're constantly on their cell phones, they're constantly interacting with media, and the traditional classroom setting is no longer a place where most students feel stimulated. I decided to take students out of the classroom to give them that real-world experience and try to peel their faces away from them cell phones for a little bit. Students have gone and volunteered in over 50 nonprofit organizations. We cleaned our community for 12 straight hours, and we raised $10,000 for a school bus that students use as a mobile education vehicle. We're literally creating the education that our youth want. So taking their voices, listening to them, co-collaborating with them, watching them grow and take ownership. There's really no place that I'd rather be.
Please welcome Carlos Aponte.
Hi, Carlos. Hi.
Hi, Drew. Hi, Ross.
Hi.
Carlos.
Thank you for having me on.
Thank you so much for coming on. I think not only in the pandemic, when people were doing schools out in the woods and pods and homeschool and all the rule books got lit on fire and thrown out the window. Where did you get the idea to sort of shift the teaching style that would really speak to these modern kids?
I got the idea from looking within myself to find where I needed to grow as an individual. And I wanted to get more involved in my community. And I wanted the students to see that the community was a place where there's tons of opportunities and tons of love. So I used to go around volunteering, videotaping it. And then I used to bring it into the classroom to show the students all the possibilities that were out there. That got them curious. Yeah. And then we just started developing curriculum to get them into the community and on the streets.
Where does your teaching passion come from?
It comes from growing up in the city of Philadelphia and just wanting that male mentor, that family sort of lifestyle. I had a rough upbringing. My family's great now. We've all come together and we've all forgiven and we love each other. But just growing up and not feeling like you had somebody to share your experiences with or to ask questions to, that inspired me to get into teaching and then just working with a student population that has a very similar upbringing. Just the city of Philadelphia in general has a very similar story. And just to be that person that I always wanted as a child, that's where my passion comes from.
That is so powerful, you know, and these times are so unprecedented. Kids are learning in such different ways now. How has We Love Philly, your group, how has it changed the students' views towards learning?
Oh, it brings it to it makes it real for them. Mm-hmm. So example, right now we're taking a shipping container, we're turning it into a tiny home with the intention for the students to sell it. And keep the money for it.
That teaches them so much, right?
Yes. It's us working together. What would you like to do? Now let me co-create and provide you the resources in order for you to create what you want in this reality. And that's where the bus came from. That's where the shipping container came from. It all came from students' brains. And I just provided the resources and the quarterbacking in order to help them create it.
We just love everything that you're doing, and we're not the only ones, by the way. Gateway wants to give you $10,000. Continue all the good work that you are doing in Philadelphia.
Isn't that wonderful?
Thank you.
And guess what? That is not all. They're going to give you 10 laptop computers for the students to further their education as well.
Wow. Oh my God, thank you so much. Yes, I appreciate you all. I'm speechless. Thank you, Gateway. Thank you, Ross. Thank you, Drew. All of the beautiful people I've interacted with just getting on this show. I appreciate all of you.
Well, we appreciate you.
We appreciate you, and we love you, and we love your story, and people need to see it and be inspired and try different approaches. Yeah. Let's not stay stuck, and you're an inspiration to me with that. Thank you. I really appreciate you.
Thank you,
Carlos.